Hey you guys, so today we are looking at flashgordon, dun dun dun, King's Features number 2, the original superheroes. Flashgordon, King of the Impossible. Yeah. On the side we have the original superheroes, Flashgordon. It's weird, oh there, I was looking for the word neca. I was thinking there's no neca on the front of it. It's just on the bottom of the box, okay. We have on the back, let me just read that. Yep, that's the same thing as the Ming, which I've previously done. So, same writing on there. The Ghost Who Walks, the Phantom, Ming the Merciless, Defenders of the Earth, Flash, including Alternative Head, which is with his little hat on, King of the Impossible. I keep saying that. Yeah, looks pretty cool. There's all the writing and legalese stuff underneath. 2021 King Features Syndicate Inc. Here is Holding Ink, made in China, UKCA. Wonder what that means, UKCA. Yeah. Anyway, on the top, on the back, on the side. Right, let's get this bad boy open, because you don't want to see me waffle about showing off the box, do you? You want to get to the plastic. It's fantastic. Great, now I've got Aqua with the Barbie side. In the head. Great. Yeah. So, there is some reuse, again, like with the Ming, of some of the arms, legs and bits from the other. I mean, all action figure companies do it. Hasbro, NECA. Yeah. It's a cheeky little way to, you know, save money. And they want to do that because they want to give us action figures at a good price. And sometimes that's how you do it. I do like the pants. They've got kind of a metallic look to them. Yeah. Right, let's pop him out of there. Everything's kind of pinned in. There we go. Right, cool. Yeah, rid of that. Right, we'll pop that over there. So, there he is. King of the Impossible. Let's see if we can gently manoeuvre that arm around. I like the way his wrist is completely bent the wrong way. There we go. Yeah. The hat's an interesting combination. I don't know what that's going to do. It's like, yeah. It is the same belt and what situation there. It's the same legs. Slightly different boots because the Mings have a V on them. This one doesn't, but this matches the previous Ming and the previous Flash that they did. It's gold. That's kind of nice. Yeah. This does feel quite Flash Gordonish. It's got the red in there and the kind of golden hair. Not painted that well though. There's a few little misses in there, but still. We have to be honest about these things. Right, does he stand? Yes, he does. There we go. Right, tilt coming down, because we're just looking at figures now. Right, so, I shall pop. I'm going to go through all the sellotape situations again. Wow, this sticky back plastic is all over the place. Where's my scissors? Let's look like we actually know what we're doing. Right, so which is your version of Flash Gordon? Because like as a kid the film was quite a big version. I remember going to see it at the cinema. You know, it was one of those things around the time of Star Wars and all the other films that I went to see. I'm really lucky to go see all these things as a kid, really. Saw all the early Superman films, and Flash Gordon, and Star Wars, and Raiders of the Lost Ark, and lots of other, you know, thrilling and exciting movies. I did like the animated version. Like I say, they kind of put it out on DVD over here, but they put it out in sections, and it takes forever to watch it in sections, rather than the edited together version that I remember seeing years ago as a kid. Right, there we go. That's all the bits out of the box. Right. I'm getting over a cold, so if I sound a little bit sniffy and that, forgive me. Right, so we shall put the blaster into the holster like we did with Ming, because I don't feel that it's the same blaster. And we shall again try and close this. It is the same blaster and the same what's it, but they don't fit. Okay. Right, let's take that out, because I cannot have. It's just me. I'm sad, but I cannot have the thing open like that. It would just do me head in. Right, it'll have to do like that. So we have extra hands, which are blaster hand and sword hand. Oh, this feels really stiff compared to the Ming one. That may be a pain in the tush to try and get that in there. Darn. The sword is a different sword. This one I take will not have any unpluggy bits. Luckily it does not have a scabbardy thing on there, so that means it will be a lot easier to get into his hand. Yeah. Sword goes into scabbard. Oh, it fits nice because it's got like a... it clicks, yeah. Very nice. I won't put that on yet because I'm going to swap the heads over. That's the other head, which to me has a slightly better paint apps. I think they've had trouble there not wanting to get too close to the blue. Which one would you have him with? I kind of want that one, but I did like the other one. Right, pop that off, and there we go. Got the other head on there. See, I do like the other one slightly better. It looks more flashgordon, doesn't it? Yeah. I may swap them over. I'm have another go at putting this in here because that's going to do my nutting. So yeah, that definitely goes in like that. It won't go down any further, but that won't go anywhere near the peg. I'm sure you're all screaming at the screen going, you're doing it wrong, but I'm doing it wrong. That's what I'm going to do. No, that won't fit in there. I just want to close that. It's very soft. So it's as you're pushing one down, the other one's... I see. Yeah, we'll figure it out, even if we need a little bit of... There we go. I'm happy with it to stay like that. Doesn't need to have the gun in it. The sword will plug nicely into there. Very dashing. The articulation, let's just pop that out there. Yep, there we go. Articulation wise, the head, there is a lot of reasonable amount of back, reasonable amount of forward, tilt either side, all the way around. Arms go up and down as usual, and that's come out of there. So that peg, do watch that one guys, because that is busted. Fatality. So yes, another great piece of engineering from NECA. So my warning to you is, I do these live, I do these, you know, pretty much uncut as much as I can, but sadly I don't get to warm these up like I know we should do. So my advice is this happened with the other flashgordon figure, the Defenders of the Earth one. They all had problems with the joint snapping, so this is going to be the same body probably. I don't know how I did with the other flash, but yeah, that is not the best of designs. But then this is what we get from NECA. I defend NECA as best I can. Normally they make some great stuff, but now and again we get disappointed. Now and again we get bits that break and snap and come off, and that's what we have here. So I am going to try, when I can find a shop that's selling some. I've looked in several shops this week. Actually, it is a different arm. I've looked for something since I did this for PVA glue. I'm going to try a technique I used to do when I was a kid. Put PVA glue around there, PVA glue in there, hold it, and it will kind of hold it. It just means it won't fall off. But it does mean that if you want to manoeuvre it any time, you can do it. You just have to PVA glue it again. So yes, this figure is probably going to spend the rest of his life just stood in one pose on the shelf, looking all heroic into the distance. Which is a real shame. By the way, that's off the Phantom figure. I've been really impressed with NECA lately. They've done some really good figures, done some really good stuff, but when they fail badly, and that is, the joints and things are a problem on these. That, as also, I did manage to get that to close, but it's popped open again. And that is going to do my braiding. There we go, we got it down again. You've kind of got to push from one side and pull from the other and get it to stay tight. So yeah, so my advice as always is, if you're going to do these figures, if you're going to take them out of the box, warm them up first, hit them with a hairdryer, put them in boiling water, something like that. Just make sure that those joints are loose and manoeuvrable before you start ragging on them like I do. Because it's not like I'm pulling, that wasn't that hard. That was literally just that, and it came off. And you can see in there, it isn't the best of pegs, I guess. Maybe I can put a pin, drill a little hole, put a pin in there and a pin in there, and stick it back together, and it'll hold itself. I mean, it stays on, so it will probably just stand on a shelf fine like that. But that is upsetting. And when you're paying good money for these figures, then it's a shame. So yeah, we have the two heads. I don't know which one you guys prefer the most. Kind of like that one, because it does look a little bit more flashgordon comic booky, but then that does look more like Flash. Just out of interest, it is, oops, got the wrong way around, pretty much the same head as the Defenders of the Earth Flash. So yeah, I would probably say I'm going to use that head on there. The strange thing is though, that this one is shorter than that one, quite a bit shorter as well. He comes in at about 17.5. He comes in at nearly 18. No, he's under 17.5. He's over 17.5. So yeah, there is a slight height difference in them, which is weird. Yeah. Same thing with the Ming, I think. Where's Ming? I've got both Mings somewhere. I put one down really set. Oh, there he is. There is the previous Ming. Goes with that one, and he does seem slightly taller than, where's the, yep, slightly taller than that Ming. So yeah, these are slightly smaller figures this time. Maybe this is a thing that, you know, because the price of plastic's going up and things like that, so maybe NECA are thinking, if we just make them that little bit smaller, we can get away with that, and maybe people won't notice. And well, we noticed. We put figures next to each other on shelves. We ain't dumb. And plus people review them on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but yeah, people review this stuff on YouTube and figure out that things are different sizes. So let's put the bad guy over there. Oh, that's gonna, I am really disappointed in that, and I am sorry guys that I've broken that. It frustrates me. Sometimes I've got a few other figures that I've done recently and bits have broken. I got the T'Challa Star-Lord figure, and his leg snapped, so that video kind of got binned because it just really irritates me that I'm heavy-handed with them or whatever. But yeah, I don't like to break figures, simple as that. And it's a shame because these two are great and it looks great. It's just a duff joint. So yeah, like I say, my advice is warm these up before you start playing around with them. Make sure that the joints are loose. Do it, you know, progressively. Be gentle with them. I wasn't heavy-handed with that. You know, sometimes I do know that I am a little heavy-handed, but that didn't seem that heavily-handed. So yeah. So yeah, guys. Sorry about this video being a bit but when you break a figure, it kind of hurts. So I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And well, we'll see you all in the next video, hopefully. Bye now.